Hey YouTube, this is Angie and I'm back with another video. I said I'm back with another video. It is lit, it is lit, it is lit. How are y'all doing today? I am doing just fine. Decided I would record some videos for y'all today. We're watching Chills clips. First off, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up now because you know you're going to like the video, so you might as well just do it. It's terrifying videos that shouldn't exist. Ooh. Let's see. Let's play it out.
In this scary video, Ghost Adventures of Cornwall receives some haunting EVPs from the devil. The first EVP is cryptic. The second set of EVPs don't sound to me quite what the team is hearing, particularly the name Mark, which is one of the crew members' names. I can distinguish found something, and they're aliens from the EVP.
You can make those
but I think
machines say what you want them to.
The last EVP, however, is chilling.
What? Don't say the devil will play it.
Do you think the devil is playing? I personally wouldn't run the risk of playing this game.
Yeah, anytime I played around and it said the devil or
church holds a
something,
lot of secrets.
I would quit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned as we attempt to commune with the devil.
The team was
barely
lured through
read
the
that.
place after seeing a shadow figure in footage captured by urban explorers in the building. Watch the dark passage.
You saw a shadow figure in that video, and you sent it over to me, and I was like, no doubt that that's a shadow figure. So we definitely know that shadow figures are here roaming about. But also another thing is
Now it's Ghost Club Paranormal's turn to find the truth. Upon entering the haunted cult house, they discover some
you guys smoking with
disturbing
me?
imagery.
like literally I've not.
Be careful, don't be around that that's from people.
Get start.
When they pull out their EMF meter, they get a jumpy reading.
We are getting okay, I mean, for a building with absolutely zero electricity, that makes no sense. If there's anybody...
They also capture an EVP. Later, their REM pod is triggered.
That's what I get.
And shortly after, what sounds like footsteps are heard.
Every time my wife moves out of her room,
Hey, Cam,
they go nuts. Every time.
I just heard footsteps right behind me.
Then, they get a clear
My
answer
bad.
from the spirits.
We need to make clear contact with you right now. If you're here with us, if you want to communicate with us, that's what we need from you. Oh my God, it's going off, it's going off. Shine your light up there.
And it's not long before they see them too. Watch the shadows in the hallway beyond.
Totally fine talking to us as well.
Do you see the shape-shifting shadow whip through? I sure did.
You guys didn't hear none of
the crew
that.
is given the fright of their lives.
Just in case something does happen. Wow. Okay.
I am definitely feeling the terrifying energy in this house.
I'm not feeling
but
it on
whether
this
it's
one.
the young ghost congregants
so.
or Satan himself is anyone's guess. D-Master Flex is camping overnight in a haunted cemetery.
D-Master
They get bored
Flex.
and let their guard
The
down
fuck?
long enough to
He's a
play a
white boy.
game.
What the?
Oh no, he's
hold on,
that's
hold on.
most
The tower of
friend.
Jenga blocks collapses seemingly all by itself. The tower was clearly built on a level surface, and there appears to be no strong winds to blow it over.
I knew that name.
I guess it could have just been a string, but if not, then this incident is almost certainly paranormal. YouTuber Gregor Wilk braves one of the most haunted places in Wisconsin in this spooky video. One of the most interesting finds he has there is this strange orb flickering in the darkness. Watch closely. In another shot, he captures a ghostly apparition. Watch to the left amongst the trees.
Another one, Chills? Damn!
I've always been
You
with you.
flexing. I don't know what's going on in this video. There's a bunch of darkness. You can't see shit but a flicker.
Here's a
here and
closer
there.
look.
It could be a lightning bug. You guys are tripping. He's
Some
really
in the
reaching.
comments say they've had a similar experience at Sanitarium Hill.
Abby, come here. I call bullshit.
Well, from this distance, I'd say you can't really tell
And
if
then you
this
can't
is a
see shit.
ghost
They
or
keep on
not.
putting that shit
This
up on the
was filmed
screen.
at around 2 a.m., so the idea that someone was out walking in the darkness of night is pretty creepy in and of itself. A Russian YouTuber plays Russian roulette with poltergeists in this paranormal footage, published to YouTube by Dark Ghost in March of 2021. This poltergeist activity was captured by cameras installed in the haunted home, as well as cameras operated by the ghost hunter who was brave enough to enter. The first instance of paranormal activity comes when a camera that he installed in one room captures a cupboard being moved on its own. It scrapes across the floor and
You can't
comes
see
to
the
a halt
bottom.
in the
Anybody
middle
can
of
be
the
down on the
room.
bottom pulling in. Anybody could be right there doing that. He could be doing it. I don't believe it.
And after hearing the noise, the ghost hunter enters to see for himself. The room appears empty, but he soon realizes it's not. An entire wardrobe nearly falls directly on him.
And then see how everything's off screen?
There is no space behind the wardrobe for someone to have stood and pushed it over. So what caused this heavy furniture to fall? In a state of shock, having barely escaped with his life, the ghost hunter sets up his spirit box to talk with the spirit. It asks him clear as day who he is and why he's here. The spirit tells him that it is dangerous. When he asks what is, she says his occupation. The spirit tells him that the souls of the passed away have heard him. She also notes that they're not all good ones. After a while, she refuses to answer any more questions. When the ghost hunter returns to the room where the cupboard moved and the wardrobe nearly took his life, everything has returned to its place. As he settles in for the night, somehow catching some shut-eye while stretched out on wooden chairs, a spot of light bursts above him, and he springs to his feet.
Yeah, I've seen that, but that could be edited.
He said that at that point
Actually,
he
it kinda
felt a
does
bitter
look edited.
cold. Once you've nearly had your life taken and feel the temperature drop, it's probably time to pack it in and call it a night. Most people know not to move after they've been in a wreck, but a TikToker named XOXO Kate is getting turned up in a car that's been turned upside down. Through a shattered windshield, you can see they've been struck and are now hanging suspended. I know that their adrenaline is high, and the video is definitely an original idea, but I feel like they could have had internal damage to their organs that they don't feel at the moment and could be making worse. Moving their head around with a concussion would likewise make the situation worse than it had to have been. Like I said, this video is interesting, and I'm glad they weren't thrown from the car because the aftermath looks really serious, but I think the proper procedure would be not to move until an ambulance arrives. I apologize for the poor quality of this video, but the backstory is too good to pass up. The Newcastle High School in Indiana received a notification from their security company that something weird was going on. So they looked at the CCTV videos to see exactly what the problem was.
See here, the lights are off in the choir room.
I'm actually freaking out right now.
The power goes out.
Oh my gosh, this is scaring me.
So I'm thinking that the power going off is weird enough, but look what happens when it comes back on.
The lights are on. What the?
Do you see that? The light came on.
I'm no electrician, but if the lights in the other room were off before the power outage, then they shouldn't come back on unless someone was in the room to mess with the switch. But as far as anyone knows, it was late at night and the school was empty, so I don't know how this could be. A YouTuber named David Rebordeo hears noises coming from an attic and decides to go up and investigate for himself. Here you can see they are both far away from the source of the noise and they're not pretending to hear something. David videos the upstairs for a while and doesn't come across much. He passes the camera and starts to climb down the ladder. All of a sudden, the equipment makes a buzzing sound not found in any other part of the video. That's when the noisemaker reveals itself and nearly makes physical contact. It's hard to say if this was a person or some sort of ghostly ghoul. The buzzing noise makes me think that this was a paranormal disturbance, but I guess this could have been CGI, so let me know what you think it was.
Yeah, that's CGI. That's
this strange and scary reflection looks like someone is staring straight into the window of a YouTuber named Hatchet TV. It's dark outside and there's absolutely no light, so exactly how this reflection is able to appear in the first place is a mystery. Look up close and you can make out an oversized and misshapen head with a large nose and ghoulish frown.
I see it right there. That's crazy. Turn on the light.
At first I thought this video was obviously fake because he was recording his own reflection, but when Hatchet TV turns on the lights and steps back, the face is still there. I have no other explanation besides the paranormal. A paranormal explorer named Yash Sadiq brings us a ghost sighting all the way from Tamil Nadu, a large state in South India. This abandoned house has sat rotting for years until their investigation reveals the presence of something lurking within. A dark and mysterious figure watches them from the other side of a wall and then retreats.
That's
looks
creepy.
like a real ghost sighting at first, but look again and you'll see a small edit here at 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
Yep.
It could be a camera glitch from Paranormal Energy. However, I think the real reason for this edit is because they didn't like the way it looked the first time and decided to record the scene again. These contractors find themselves stuck on a roof after their ladder collapses, leaving them stranded 14 feet in the air with no way down. Soon they improvise a safety harness that looks to be little more than some cords haphazardly knotted together. I really doubt this design would realistically hold his weight, but let me know what you think. They are trying to figure out what to do next when they see something in the distance. Watch his feet closely and tell me if he looks like he almost loses his balance at the end.
There's a car! Come on! Oh! Hey! Hey!
He carefully lowers himself to the bottom and manages not to break the harness. The harness appears to be very loose at the end and could have come undone at any second. They show the drop at the end, and it definitely looks like they were high up enough to cause some serious damage. While visiting Nemo Land, YouTuber Fokker Donkey captured a paranormal sighting while out on a ghost hunt.
With Cox, you can pay just $30 a month for fiber-powered internet at a price that fits.
As the guys drive forward, something uncanny drifts past. Did you see it? A pale figure appears on the left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, what the hell?
The crew believes this is a Pakong, a Javanese ghost said to be the soul of a passed away person trapped in their shroud. I'm not totally sold on this one, simply because I think it could be a statue in the darkness, appearing to drift as they drive past. Then again, it almost looks like it moves upward rather than just sideways. What do you think? There's an eerie sound coming from the Golden Gate Bridge that is making people lose their minds. A constant haunting hum that can be heard from miles away. Try to guess what it is.
The chords. There ain't no way I would drive on that bridge.
Between the red rails is where the mysterious noise is coming from, and as it turns out, this is from a mistake in a recent redesign of the bridge. The new rails were mistakenly spaced apart just enough to let the wind come screeching through at an unbearable volume. It happened in June of 2020, and as of the time of this video, I was unable to find any evidence that it's been fixed. Dr. Lost Syndrome published this video in May of 2014 writing, a little short video where Masky gets some payback for the taggers ruining his hideout. The video follows a pair of teenagers in what looks to be an abandoned building in the wilderness. The building is full of graffiti, and one of the lads starts spraying some more over top of it. That's when they hear this strange noise. The first time they hear it, they brush it off. The second time, they start to wonder what's up. The camera is passed off to the dude while the girl continues spraying in the room. The man heads outside looking around the area and shouting hello.
Hello?
When there's no response, the two pass off the camera again and then again as the girl goes to check if there's anyone out there while the man continues spray painting. After painting a bit, the man scans the graffiti in the room. That's when he arrives at the door to find Masky outlined in the doorway. The masked man charges him and knocks him to the ground. It appears the man is knocked out cold. What is unclear is what Masky did with his body. Masky's revenge is certainly not something you would want to think about as you fall asleep at night.
Yeah, that's
and
so
trust
fake.
me on that one.
All right.
A YouTuber
On
named Victor
that
Curry.
one, that's going to be the end of this video. Tell me what you thought about the video down in the comment section below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, please. Just give me a chance. I won't let you down. I'm going to keep on putting these videos out. I'm not going to go as long as I just did. I went like 7 days. It's not going to happen again. All right? I love you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Give me a thumbs up. If you woke up today, you're already winning. Peace.